fact, there's one just to the right. Just stuck its head under the water. If you look closely, you can see it swimming a little bit. When they're at the surface, they kind of look like a rock, so keep our eyes peeled. The snapping turtle is considered a species at risk in Ontario. They do live to be about 100 years old, so they can get quite large. Along the edges, you will see quite a few painted turtles. The painted turtle is pretty timid, and if it gets disturbed or feels threatened, it will dive underneath the water. Now on some of the trees you might notice some wooden boxes. These are bat boxes, and we use these to try and entice bats to nest in this reserve. The bats do eat mosquitoes, so it helps control the mosquito population. Coming up on the right-hand side, we will see the endangered llama. Habitat destruction has led the species to be limited in the wild. They come from South America, where they were first domesticated by the ancient Aztecs and Inca civilization a few thousand years ago. These animals were primarily used as pack animals, while the females were used for their milk and meat. They can carry about 200 pounds on their back, and they have a couple of nasty habits. When they're tired, they refuse to move, and they have a tendency to spit on people. This is one of the reasons, or a couple of the reasons, why they're very seldomly ridden.
Neil.
Say hi. You guys like it?
If you look in the tree line, you might notice a couple of deer. These deer are fallow deer. They're actually hybrids between spotted and the black fallow deer, both of which can be found here in the game reserve. The fallow deer is quickly disappearing from the wild and can be very rarely seen in a truly wild state. Overhunting and habitat destruction are the cause. On the right-hand side, we will be passing a few goslings that are bedded down. They may be a little difficult to see because their downy feathers are orange or yellow and green, which resemble the grass. Provides an excellent camouflage from potential predators that might be flying overhead. Over on the left-hand side, you will see a very large swan. This is a trumpeter swan, and it gets its name from a distinct trumpeting call it makes. This is the largest North American swan, and it differs from the other native North American swan, the tundra swan, by having an all-black bill. These swans are very territorial and hold a territory about 120 acres in size. That's 3 times the size of this reserve. On the left and right-hand sides of the train, we will see some more goslings. The parents are trying to teach them how to survive for themselves. Eventually, these babies are going to have to be big enough and strong enough to make a southern migration to the southern United States.
Baby Groot, baby Groot.
And coming up on the left-hand side, we will see a couple more painted turtles. Then you might be able to see the yellow painted markings on their necks. This large building on our right-hand side is our elephant facility, where our Asian elephants are housed. This facility features heated floors, natural lighting, and a computerized ventilation system. Also has a laboratory where African Lions Park can keep going with its most successful North American breeding program for this endangered animal. Now coming up in front of us and on the right-hand side, you will see the caribou, also known as reindeer. And around this log, with a female over top of them, resuming, are 4 young. You'll notice that they're very dark in color. The caribou do have a tendency to ride the track, so getting through here can be a little bit cumbersome at times. Now, both male and females grow antlers. It's the only member of the deer family to do so. However, the male antlers are usually larger than the female.
See, two babies.
They have very sophisticated hood feet that allow them to traverse the tundra. They'll also grow fur between their toes to help prevent them from freezing. They appear to have a ratty appearance because they are shedding their winter coat. Now, if we look behind the barn to our right, you might be able to see some of our Asian elephants. They can tip the scale at over 1,000 pounds.
Oh, there, look, elephant. Look at all your Oh, yeah, there, elephant. Oh, yeah.
Now, at 12:30, the elephants